The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see the number 16 team of the land, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Turn begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Texas A&M's offense making their way on the field today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The short hands, it's Armstrong. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Defense is coming after him. Pass rush against home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Gonna run it. It's Kelly. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never afford this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. They trap him for a sack.
Man, I can't believe that. They bring the blitz on third down and long, but give them credit. It works out perfectly. They bring the pressure, and it pays off.
The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. It is on the punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catch. So they make a return here. And the returner brought down the coverage team. So the UTEP Miners offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Breaks an open space. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that run. The Miners closer to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Incompletion makes it second down. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Miners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. The senior calls his own moment. Picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll run it from the gun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. They'll give it to the back. Running with purpose. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And the Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. But he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The Miners offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Excellent field position here for the offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Gives it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can sides, and who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field. It's Hart. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
I'll tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Armstrong. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Aggies will line up to punt it away.
Oh, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback's got it on the option. Man tackled after a small pickup there. The Miners come to the line in a hurry up.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Handoff taken, trying to run it behind the big left tackle. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Has the first down and more. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's UTEP in front, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs here. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
And the Miners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's back to throw again on second down. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Bringing pressure. Extending the play now. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Well, this is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers in the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one, and this defense is going to have to start accounting for this quarterback going forward.
He's swarmed by the defense.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And to throw for it on third and goal. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. They don't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Looking to pass. It's Hart. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. on 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back. It's Hart. Lets it fly to the wide out. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. The short completion to the tight end. The reception makes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. UTEP's offense is back out there now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Here comes a handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Miners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Miners will line up to punt it away. field it at the 25. And the return will be brought down. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass. It's Hart. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the back gets the football. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's 4th down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Miners offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. In motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
set at the 34. DB's backing off from the line now. To the air, it's Hart. With the catch, it's Armstrong. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Ball handed off. There's a stiff one. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, great energy in that building and a fun first half in this Sun Belt Championship. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Sun Belt Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The Miners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit. You got to do it.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. And the Miners will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
More positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
He's going to take off. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
The Miners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Down the middle, it's Campbell. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So remember, they missed the field goal earlier. Now they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He keeps it on the design run. And the Niners are going to keep this drive rolling.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The Niners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And to keep this 11-play drive going, it's 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Campbell. And they convert on 3rd. Good ball at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Niners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Niners. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT puts him up 13 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Running through the tackle. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Receiver in motion now to throw. It's Hart. He's running out of time here. Swarm with the pass rush, the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. UTEP's offense is back out there now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And there's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Miners will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with more urgency. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Keller. That'll pick up 1st-down yardage very near the 40.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Scanning the field. It's Hart. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Aggies will line up to boot it away. Punter getting a serious workout today on to punt for the 6th time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And it's UTEP in front, Kirk. They've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Hands it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. And the Miners will send their punt team onto the field. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points.
A deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail them. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 20-1. That's where the drive will start. The Miners' offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's the last thing that this offense could afford to do is turn the football over to give the other side a chance at taking the lead. Now they got to hope their defense saves the day.
Territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. Looking to throw. It's Hart. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush.
Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The sure hands. It's Myers. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Miners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And the Miners will have to punt this one away. And it's taken at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking downfield, it's Hart. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The Aggies want out to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. UTEP's offense is back out there now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. The senior calls his own mark, picks up the first down.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. The Miners line up on 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Utah. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught quickly. He makes it into the end zone for the two-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Conference championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone in this possession. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Back to throw. It's Hart. Wide open downfield. Takes it to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. It's reeled in. It's Smith.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know he didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
The pocket breaking down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
4th down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And the single back takes the handoff. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Back to pass. It's Hart. That's incomplete, even on a First down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Armstrong. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Fourth down, we're going to throw for it. Going for the touchdown here. That one's picked off. What a play. And it's a solid return after the interception. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the offense just takes a knee here. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.